Hello. There it is. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your new love, quite possibly true love reading. So this is like a new love interest for the month of June. Any new love opportunities, not existing. This is new. This is for the month of June. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below with the caveat, two things. This is a lot shorter, I'm finding, than the other readings because a lot of it has yet to be created. So it's just laying out the parameters of how and when and what. Number two, the recommended reader shout out goes to Dharma Jane, and I will have her link in the description box below so you can check her out and show her some love, hopefully. All right, Leo, let's get to it. Leo. Hello. Hi. Okay. Hold on a minute. All right. Couple landed on the floor there. Leo. It was the Eight of Wands, by the way. That might be significant later. Leo. The Lovers. So perhaps you are ready. Maybe this is the last piece of the puzzle for you. Two of Swords. Three of Cups. The Devil. Could be Capricorn. This could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Nine of Swords. Queen of Swords. So this is for Leo. All right. We got the Six of Wands right here. So we got two sixes, right? Yep, no, three sixes. 1, 2, 3. That is success. Yay. Okay. King of Cups, Two of Swords, Three of Cups, Devil, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Six of Wands. All right, so this future person, could be male or female, is it could be Pisces. It could be Cancer or Scorpio also, or they have that strong in their chart. If it's not that, if it's not a water sign person, specifically King of Cups is a Pisces. If it is not Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is somebody who guards their emotions and is very strategic about, like, they're very careful with their emotions. They don't want to get hurt. They have the capacity to be very emotionally generous and balanced and diplomatic, but it's going to take them a while to open up, so they kind of guard their emotions. And the attraction with this person will not be instant. Rather, it might be online that you're meeting this person. It could be that you're just both kind of being very careful with each other. And there's a lot of discussion at first. There's a lot of just, everything's kind of just really, I don't want to say careful, but it's nothing meaningful at first. And it feels like there might be some still getting over past wounds or hurts with an old situation, either with you or this person. So any kind of talk is going to be void of emotion. It's just going to be getting to know each other. It's just going to be going through the motions, but you're still going to have some things from your past, or that they're dealing with and trying to wrap up. And that could be why there's this emotional reticence, or like being really guarded, because, you know, maybe they've just been really hurt, or there's a lot of patterns that they find repeat in relationships for them, and they really don't want to deal with it. They're very careful. And let's see. So it looks like this is you that I'm talking about. It looks like, Leo, you're going to be the one that is going to be still wrapping up some past business, because it looks like they're going to be ready. They're going to be pretty darn social, and you're going to either meet them, you know, inside of this month, actually. Like, we're talking in the next 4 weeks in June, at some kind of gathering event, some kind of social event that you attend with friends. Maybe friends get you out of the house and say, look, you need to come out and get out of the house. We need to go do this, have some fun. So-and-so's getting married, or so-and-so's graduating, or here's, you know, Father's Day celebrations, things like that. Like rites of passage, social times. The weather's getting warmer, at least if you're where I'm at, and in the States. And So this is going to be a social time for you, and it's going to help you kind of put whatever's got a hold on you from the past in perspective. I think there's this feeling that a lot of your past seems like it's been repeating for you lately, and you're just like, I have like banned any kind of romance because I don't want to get in over my head again, and I certainly don't want any negative patterns repeating. And I don't think that's you being down on yourself. I think you're just being cautious. You're just like, you know what, for whatever reason, my generous personality attracts takers and jerks. So I'm going to be much more discerning and careful. And I'm not going to, you know, let that hold me back or hold me down. So for that very reason too, again, we got 3 swords here. So this could be online that you meet this person inside of the next month. If you're actively dating, you might do it on a whim. There might be some friends that convince you like, hey, just try it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you've got the other side of your life really taken care of. Work, kids, family, whatever. This side of your life, as far as romance, that's kind of like a no man's land right now. And it could be that you're just after your last relationship or interaction, you're just like, you know, I don't want to go there again. I don't want to get taken like I got again. And so there's going to be a real hesitancy to open up, but it's going to happen anyway, because you're either going to meet them online or you're going to meet them socially. We got 3 of Cups and 6 of Wands here. This is the involvement of friends, and it could be that it could be that when I say no man's land, it could be that you could be deciding about whether to continue with a past situation or not. That's why why you may be hesitant also, whether you're going to wrap it up or whether you're going to stay connected to that situation. It's a choice. We got some choice cards here, and we got it really bothering you. So looks like getting out with your friends and socializing. Somehow, some way you're going to meet somebody that's got their stuff together, but they're going to be just as emotionally guarded. However, they're going to be understanding of where you came from or coming from. They're gonna get you. They're gonna understand you. So, yeah. Now this right here, this 9 of Swords and this Queen of Swords, this is about having someone that is wise counsel or being able to kind of bend somebody's ear about something. So this would suggest that this issue that is kind of keeping you connected or at least tied to it is, it might be worth talking to a good friend about or just dealing with, because this is a pattern of behavior that you feel is either holding you back and could be connected to this past situation, that it might be good to talk to somebody about to get that kind of cleared out or to deal with some of the emotions you feel about that. Because this is a card about anxiety. This is a card about lack of sleep due to worry. So, and this is wise counsel right here. This is someone that's clear-cut, decisive, and searches for the truth and facilitates growth and answers and discovery and that sort of thing. So it could be that it's kind of time to be out with the old, in with the new, but to do that, you kind of have to get the gunk out. So, what's this 9 of Swords about? 9 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Clarifying the 9 of Swords. Awesome. So this is something that I can see why you're kind of like not wanting to kind of even get involved or do anything or say anything, because you're still probably connected to a past situation you're trying to wrap up. So, and you know, 3 of 6 or 3 6s was, I thought it was marriage. That's 3 8s. 3 6s, that's success. So as this comes to fruition or completion, you're probably going to feel like going out and having a good time with some friends. And then it looks like invariably that's how you meet this person. You meet them at some social gathering. It could be online, but maybe you meet socially and then there's a lot of going back and forth online. And then it progresses from there. Could be a lot of group dating, because we got the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Cups here too. But it could be that, here's the thing. It could be that you meet online, but I feel like you, maybe it's that you get to know each other online, because I feel like you're going to meet them socially and then you spend a lot of time getting to know them online. But I don't think that's your intention. I think they're more pursuant, because I think you're going to be kind of guarded and you're going to feel like you need to be that way because you're still kind of dealing with something from the past that you feel is holding you back, and you really need to attend to that. So, yeah, they're going to be a little more pursuant, but they're not going to like, I don't think it's that they're going to be demanding or want things of you. I think they just want to get to know you. I think they find you interesting. And I don't think you'll have a problem with that. I don't think you're going to get like a needy, creepy vibe or like, oh, they're coming on. There's just going to be somebody new in your life that is showing interest and that you're interested back. It's not going to be any kind of all of a sudden, well, in a matter of 2 weeks, you're talking, oof. All right, let me get this one first. Leo. What else for Leo? Leo. Hello, Leo. What's for Leo? 3 of Wands. Waiting to hear back. So you're still waiting to wrap something up. Again, with the, the swords, again, could be an online. That's pretty prevalent now. It's not a stretch. But this is a period of waiting and seeing and the process coming to completion. It's almost like whatever's going on, it's out of your hands with this situation. It's out of your hands and it's kind of it's on autopilot. So you're going to be waiting to hear back. You're going to be waiting to see what the next step is for you. And that could be what this is right here, the swords energy too, is that you're a planner. So you're like, okay, as soon as this phase is complete, then I do this because I already have that, in the chute. But right now there's a period, very well could be of calm, of you waiting for the process to complete so you can finally be done with something that you feel is holding you back, has been for a while, or it's because, again, you might be like, I don't really want to, I just got out of something and I don't want the same things to be repeated. So it's really important to me to just not have my energy on a relationship right now. Nothing wrong with that. Kind of nice too that somebody would be interested without wanting anything back, or just that they genuinely just want to know how you are and what you're all about and all that. All right, what else for Leo? Snapshot for Leo. So we got the book and we've got the mountain. So 10 of diamonds. What is that? 10 of pentacles and the 8 of wands. So security and stability being, there's going to be unexpected incoming communication about a relationship ending, quite possibly, because it's 10 of pentacles. So perhaps that's what you're waiting for to wrap up. Right? There's going to be communication, swift communication about the either ending or a relationship of longevity that was stable and secure for all intents and purposes. As far as the book and the mountain, the book is about learning about something new. So it could be that you might be finding out some information about this past situation. This is about problems in a relationship, things not moving forward, being single, or just things being kind of like stagnant, not moving, feeling isolated, just a coldness. And it could be that you discover right now your focus is on self-discovery or figuring out what's going on. That could be what this 2 of Swords and the Queen of Swords about, is kind of trying to figure out and understand the problems that were in the relationship. So it could be that this is talking to someone right here. And the 9 of Swords is talking to someone to figure out what was going on in their relationship. I don't think this is you falling for your therapist. But it could be that that's where your focus is right now. In the meantime, and this very well could be self-love, okay? But as far as somebody else, it feels like this person is going to not put any demands. They simply just want to be in the room and talk to you. But it doesn't look like it's going to be hot and heavy and taken off and this and that. And the attraction will just be because, at least right now, that somebody was kind to you, wants to listen, wants to know how your day was, that sort of thing. It'll be very non-demanding. Just wants to get to know you. But this is starting to feel like you really wanting to look at the issues that were connected to this past situation that was very problematic, and you feel like it's holding you back. So on the one hand, you have learning about that and swift communication about an ending of a stable, mature relationship. or a stable, steady relationship. And then we've got socialization and meeting this person through that. And then you two just kind of pick up and connect online, largely online or indirectly through friends. You've probably socialized through friends too, because your focus is not going to be on starting a relationship. That'll happen later, but the initial meet within inside of 4 weeks, it's just going to be, that's all, no pressure. It's not even going to feel like, oh, this person. You're not even looking for that. It's literally blinded to that. You're not about that right now. You just want to get out from under whatever this was. Oh. Leo. Didn't I say it was going to be shorter? And here it is, coming up on 16 minutes. Leo. Leo. What does Leo need to know or do? What else they need to know or do, Leo? Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords reversed. Yay! Unexpected, where was that? 8 of Wands. Hello. Knight of Swords. So both of those are about unexpected, immediate change, reversal, communication, out of the blue, where it sets you on a different course. And this is setting you free. This is a 10 of Swords reversed, setting you free. So out of the blue, after plumbing the depths, after this long period of probably just trying to get through and get free and process and waiting for the outcome and whatnot of this situation from your past, you're finally, in the blink of an eye, through unexpected communication or resolution of this, just all of a sudden, that Knight of Swords energy, just handling it, and you are set free. You're in recovery. You're starting to regenerate and come out of this with the help of friends and socializing. And somebody who is simply kind because that's who they are, not for an agenda. That is holding their emotions back also. This doesn't expect any kind of emotional gratification or anything like that. They simply find you interesting and want to get to know you. I like it. Okay. All right, Leo, I hope this was helpful, and I wish you luck with this. I especially wish you luck with this situation. Whatever the heck you need to be set free from, it's time. You're due. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you a happy June, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.